Hello and welcome to this week's Mission Brief, where we bring to you the latest updates in our church. An exciting event is already underway in our region, the Adventist Church Online Conference. The event is being initiated by the Digital Discipleship Ministry of Adventist Media of the South Pacific Division in collaboration with the 4 unions, including the Trans-Pacific Union. The conference is a 5-week online program that provides a platform for learning from other digital leaders and develop ideas about how to increase engagement and improve church's online evangelism. The online program is broadcast live and can be accessed on the Trans-Pacific Union's Facebook page. After the live stream, people who have registered will be able to attend Zoom workshops on the topic they are interested in. You can register online at adventistchurchonline.com. All local churches are encouraged to be part of the Adventist Church Online Network live stream on Sabbath at 4 p.m. local time. The remaining sessions will be held on the 8th and then 15th of August. The results of digital evangelism in Fiji has seen the baptism of more than 1,000 new converts earlier this month, and enrollment of more than 200 candidates for our online correspondence Bible study, and the distribution of more than 1,000 DVDs on the evangelism series by Samukoro across Fiji. The Australian Humanitarian Partners Evaluation Workshop was conducted at the Holiday Inn in Suva on the 27th and 28th of July. Facilitated by ADRA Fiji, the workshop was focused on the Cash and Voucher Assistance Program, targeted at victims of disasters using monitoring, evaluation, research, learning, and innovation, or MELI process. This process helps humanitarian organizations, including the church, to monitor the impact of the assistance on victims, enabling them to recover and re-establish themselves in the communities. Pastor Talemo Thakombau and Pastor Zephaniah Turava represented the church to this workshop. Pastor Telemo said the workshop will help the church to relook at how best it can effectively and efficiently distribute assistance to the communities to help victims rebuild themselves after a disaster. Monday, 3rd August marks the 129th year since the arrival of the first Seventh-day Adventist missionary to Fiji. John Aite, his wife, along with a few missionary colleagues, came to Fiji aboard the Pitcairn and focused on literature evangelism by selling books and distributing literatures, which attracted much interest from the Fijian people. He carried out his mission work with so much passion and zeal, but ill health took toll on his life, and on 8th January 1892, 5 months after he arrived, he died of influenza. John Aite had begun the work of the Adventist movement that would later see the establishment and development of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Fiji. Today we have a membership of over 27,000 people, a total of 472 local churches, 3 high schools and 11 primary schools, 1 Hope Clinic, a radio and TV station, and a thriving literature evangelistic work. Hope Channel Fiji will be releasing a documentary on John Aite and his work in Fiji on Monday to commemorate the 129th year since his arrival. The church members in Nambukandra village of Ra are into their 2nd week of their Voice of Youth program. This youth group have capitalized on the Naika Wani Wasinimbongi DVD series and have the pre-recorded sermon played on a 55-inch screen TV every evening. The Voice of Youth program is the first of its kind in the village and started on the 20th of July and will conclude next week with the baptism. The head elder thanked the Fiji Mission Seventh-day Adventist Administration, Departmental and Hope Studios for their support. The Pacific Tertiary Evangelistic Center, or PTEC, started this week with its evangelism. The meeting is being conducted by Pastor Charlie Jimmy, the Youth Ministry Director of the Trans-Pacific Union. The 1-week evangelism is part of the Harvesting Program, a result of small Bible study groups that the church had embarked on earlier this month. There are 9 groups altogether, and each member is required to bring a friend each night. The Bible study groups are facilitated by young people with a dedicated church elder to each group. These small groups have also been made as their Sabbath school classes on Sabbath. Majority of attendees are students at the University of the South Pacific and the Fiji National University, and the evangelism is expected to end this Sabbath with baptism. And for our impact story for this week, the Kevisemani Sabbath School branch, located at the Navasa settlement just outside Bayview Heights, has been the talk of the community last week. Church members came out in numbers to impact the settlement through cleaning, weeding, and clearing of walkway and drains that had been blocked for years. The residents of Navasa settlement commended the church members and even offered tools for them to use during the cleanup. This is part of the church's initiative of impacting their communities as they continue each night with their Voice of Youth evangelism. A settlement without electricity, the young people contributed to the purchase of a chargeable speaker and rechargeable lamps to light up the meeting venues. The youths are using Naikawani Wasinimbongi series by Samu Koro during their nightly meetings, and residents of the communities could be seen sitting from their homes and listening to the sermons. Kevisemani is a Sabbath school branch of the Vinguawa Seventh-day Adventist Church. And that is our mission brief for this week. Join me again next week for more updates. God bless and have a blessed weekend.